Wow, this laptop has a charge too.
Alexa, start from the beginning, please.
Chapter 1 Introduction. Her name is Sequoia. She is half vampire, and the other half is unknown to her. Her blood is ancient and filled with power, but that is not the only power within her reach. She was born during the time of humans not so afraid of vampires, and vampires not treating humans like an open buffet. Although, you still have those few ancient vampires that wanted their food alive, warm and kicking so they don't adjust to change. When she was born, she aged somewhat appropriately, but by her 17th birthday that drastically changed. Her thirst to survive was taught to be controlled because it can get out of hand when it needs be. Her strength is like no other and there are few like her. Her parents were different in their own right. Her vampire mom Angie was attacked by a hideous monster while she was carrying Sequoia and in the middle of transformation herself, according to the many stories that she has heard over and over by her family. At times, Sequoia thought it was just an urban legend, something to scare her like all other children. It was just a story to get kids to behave. She is about to find out how true that story really is. Even though her mom Angie was given various foods to survive, her spirit craved more. Several attempts of different feeding methods have failed, and she was unable to keep things down. It was during a visit of a family friend and a well-known witch that they figured out what to do. She explained to them that Angie needed to hunt, and even though she was in a weakened state, those words rung salvation in her ears. As her family carried her to the woods, her strength slowly came back. The scent of live, fresh blood made her leap out of safe and secure arms. She sniffed the air deeper and allowed the scent to carry her further in the woods. As they ran to catch up with her, they found her crouched down over a deer. They called her name several times, but she never responded, only the snap of a twig caught her attention. When she looked behind her, her glowing eyes and bloody face startled them. You can see that it was still her, but it was something darker. She was becoming something else. Raw yet fresh meat was the only thing that Angie could keep down, and the only thing needed to bring Sequoia into this world was death. The witch also told them that the birth of this child will bring two enemies together, that she will form a bond between many clans, and that will last an eternity, or so they hoped. Chapter 2